This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Razorbacks offense making their way on the field to open this game. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Arkansas. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball scooped up by the defense. Who's in the clear? They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Dropping back. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. Powering right past the defender. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Arkansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now.
And the ball to the ground. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. It's second down. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Reed. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Adams.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bama. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Kimmy decides to keep it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion and brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to throw. It's Reed looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
He had a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for some space. It's Allen. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback still with the football. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Hale. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Over the middle, it's Edwards. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. The punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Single back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Allen. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. QB decides to keep it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Takes the handoff and goes head left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring it out. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense went back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pressure is coming. Breaks free. He'll be sacked back at at the 2-yard line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big... The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Gets loose. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It's the coach's favorite formation, 50 formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.